What's up guys, Justin here, back with yet another video. Super duper excited about this one. I contemplated finishing up that 1992 box, but I figured we'd go ahead and open this 1987 Topps box and then kind of go back and forth. Try to do half the box tonight and then half of the other one and then half of this one, kind of like just back and forth. That way we don't get like bored of how much we are opening the same cards. A couple cards that I'm looking for in this set. I honestly don't know what the Tiffany cards mean. I doubt I can even get the Tiffany cards in this box. Hopefully the cards were decently, oh crap, that doesn't stand there, sorry, hit the tripod. Hopefully they're pretty well maintained. This box wasn't sealed. I did get it from the baseball card exchange, but it wasn't sealed. I've never opened wax, so I don't really know what to expect. I've always wanted to, and it's actually, like, this stuff is considered junk, so it was actually relatively cheap to get my hands on, so it was pretty exciting. It was like $30 for the box, maybe $35 plus shipping included. So the main card I'm looking for is the Barry Bonds rookie card. I would love to pull that. Barry Bonds, one of my all-time favorite players. As you guys probably know, I don't care about the steroid era. Like, I just don't care. I think all those guys deserve to be in the Hall of Fame. We also have the Greg Maddux rookie card, which is awesome. We have a Jose Canseco card. We have a Bo Jackson rookie card to go along with our Bo Jackson rookie card that I showed you guys in the previous video that I bought the football one, so that'd be cool to have both of those. We have a Mark McGwire rookie card, Barry Larkin rookie card, and then we have a Nolan Ryan base card, Cal Ripken Jr. base card, and then a Palmeiro rookie card, and then just a Clemens. Those are the top 10 in terms of value. I really want the Barry Bonds card. I hope to get a couple of them, and a couple of the Bo Jacksons is really what I'm looking for. I only have one stick of gum, so we'll try to do with that as we must. I mean, some of these, I just feel like these might have been subject to just some sort of like water at some point. These don't feel like the most maintained packs, which then again, I've never opened this, so I could be like just a moron and could be absolutely wrong. But there's just something about these packs that it feels like they've seen some moisture at some point, which would make sense to keep these like well maintained. Would be difficult, but hope you guys are having a great week. Hope you guys are staying healthy, staying safe, enjoying life, and thank you guys for your continued support and watching the videos. Let's see what's in this. And there's some old gum there. I don't reckon I'll beat any of that. I'm trying to see these cards. I mean, they seem okay. Future Stars, Dave, Mackinton. And if I don't know some of these guys, like, please forgive me. This came out 6 years before I was born. Tony, Bernazard, All-Star card. Oh, there's a great one. Dwight Gooden. Great player for the Mets. Thought these cards definitely like got some moisture though. At some point, there's a Ron Davis, Mike Heath, Harold Baines, absolute legend. great player. Harold and his wife are parents of 2 daughters. Earl Weaver, manager. Ken Phelps. Greg Swindell. Lee Lacey. Ron Goodry. Kurt Ford. Juan Espino. Ron Darling. Teddy Higuera. Mike Maddox. And Pete O'Brien. So I will say, we're going to get to some of these packs, and I feel like they're going to be beat up. Because that one feels like it's these cards have dealt with some form of moisture at some point. So hopefully the Bonds, though he pulls good. I do love this, just the design of these cards to me is just so like classic and cool. Cecilio Wante. So you can kind of see there's something. Rick Mailer. Ron Robinson. Bill Russell. Wow. Paul Molitor. Great player. Look at some of his stats there. Rob Wilfong. Sammy Stewart. Alfredo Griffin. He's played 162 games twice. Still 33 bags. Pretty good player. Another great year. I feel like I have this card somewhere in my collection. This picture looks familiar. But Ryan Sandberg. Ron Kittle. Mike Trujillo. Royals leaders, there's George Brett. Dave Winfield. Great Yankee. Start out with the Padres. 118 RBI there. And then the Yankees just put up so many runs batted in. Second half of his career. Bill Scherer. Dave Leeper. Jose Guzman. There's a Pirates leaders card there. Still no Bonds. No Bo Jackson. See what this pack brings here. Got him stuck to the back of that. Craig Harris. Paul Zuvea. Russ Norman. Dave Rigetti. I believe that's the card on the cover of the box. So, what was this guy all about? Walking a lot of folks. Mel Hall. Sweet looking action shot. Randy Myers. Junior Ortiz. Vita Blue. Absolute stud. Vita Blue is an absolute monster. Rick Sutcliffe, you guys may recognize that name. Tony Walker. We got a checklist. Mike Lloyd. Wallace Johnson, which is like 2 last names. Keith Atherton. Phillies leaders. Gene Walter. And Dave Parker. Also especially for a pitcher. I'm gonna hit you. Sid Fernandez. Wayne Grinchicki. Tony Armas. Looking sweet. Toby Hara. God, looks just like that guy looks just like an old baseball player. Ed Correa. Scott Bradley. Jeff Hamilton. Rick Roden. Wade Boggs. That's probably the best looking card I got. That thing's pretty glossy. A little beat up on the back though. Legend. Here we are. What makes it a Tiffany? I don't freaking know. This card's in pretty good shape. Like, in pretty good shape. I'm like jazzed right now. If only you guys knew how like excited this made me. Do I have a big one? I don't have a small one, unfortunately. I thought I still had the small one available. Not the big one, I guess. Unless I'm throwing it in there anyway. This one's like, this top layer is like way too big. I know I have a small one like hanging around, but that would actually fit this card. But for now, we're gonna just slide it in there. I know it's too big. Don't judge me. Holy cow. That's sweet. That's in pretty good shape too, considering the box. I think there's a ding maybe there. On that corner there maybe, but wow, we're gonna put that dead center. That's the best card in the box. That is the best card in the box. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. And it's probably a top 5 card in my collection personally now because I'm a big Barry fan. Like to pull that, oh man, that's like got me like super hype, man. Like to pull a Bonds rookie, like I back pulled it. All right, wow, that's cool stuff. That is really, really cool stuff. Look, even my Bo Jackson. Alright, sorry for that delay. I got really jazzed. Like, I saw the back-to-back Pirates. Like, I'm sorry, I hit that thing too. There was a Pirate play right before that, and then I saw a Pirates logo. I'm thinking, like, no way. You know, no way. Matt Young. Bip Roberts, what a name, old Bip. Bruce Bochy, of course you guys know him. Tim Burke. Larry Herndon. Terry Pendleton. Great player for the Cardinals. Joe Cowley. Bruce Benedict. We got a Pat Dodson. Future Stars. Dave LaPointe. Tony La Russa, manager card. Yeah, the White Sox manager, unfortunately. We got a White Sox leader. Let's see who is leading the White Sox. Harold Baines and everything, right? Harold Baines, yeah. What a legend. Jim DeShays. Luis Aquino. Jim Acker. Chris Bosio. And Ray Soft. Topps Major League Baseball, the real one, 1987. Did you hear that? It sounded like a brick hit my desk. Okay. Tim Raines, like, he's got the drip. Like he's wearing like the chain. Those Expos jerseys were like so sweet. Ozzie Guillen. What go on to manage the White Sox forever. Jaron Aaron, Gino Petrelli, Tom Niedenviewer. That's a badass name. Bill Schroeder. Oh, talk about a legend. Julio Franco. This guy played forever. Like, absolutely. Played forever. How could you forget that batting stance? That guy, I remember him with the Braves as a kid, and he was like 90, still hitting jacks. Roger Mason. Tommy John has a surgery named after him. Gary Lucas. Ace leaders, probably Canseco across the board. For the most part. Ooh, Dave Kingman out hit him in home runs. That's crazy. Insane. Frank Williams. Steve Bichelle. Dan Quisenberry. Dave Rigetti, 86 record breaker. Probably for walks. Chris Chambliss. And Spike Owen, who sounds somewhat like a professional wrestler. Spike Owen. Guys. Now honestly, I'd take another Barry Bonds. I'm not mad about. I'd love to pull multiple berries out of this box. But right now, I'm really focused on getting Bo now. Like, the next valuable card is Greg Maddux, but it's only like, if it's just a base card, it's only like $5 more than the Bo. And then Barry's only like $50. If it's not the Tiffany, I have no freaking earthly idea. I'm assuming that's just a base card. So PSA 10's $50 on the Barry Bonds. But if I could pick like the three that I want to pull, it'd be Barry, checkmark, Bo Jackson, and Mark McGwire. So Lamar Hoyt, Wayne Dawson, Tim Stoddard, George Bell, Al Polito, Brian Downing, Juan Berenguer, Dave Kingman, Kent Beck. Look at those hats. Those are so sick. Rick Ruschel, Chuck Tanner, the Braves manager, Ben Olivier, Doug Corbett, Greg Gagne. Don't know if he's related to Eric Gagne or not. No clue. Bill Doran, Hal Lanier, the manager of the Astros, and Dusty Baker. You get so many more cards than you do now. And these whole packs, like, legit, so many cards. This is going to be addicting opening wax. It's a lot of fun. Totally different feel when you pull these open. Joe Price, Terry Harper, Mike Kingery, Billy Hatcher, Rance Malinkus, Jamie Kuckenauer. That's a sick name. B-Mark. Tony Phillips, Herm Winningham. He had to steal bags with a name like that. He did alright. Checklist. Billy Bean. Come on. Billy Bean. Craig Nettles. Bill Dolly. Red Sox leader card. Ozzie Virgil. Lance Parrish. And Bruce Ruffin. Tony Gwynn. What a legend. Absolute legend of the game, Tony Gwynn. If you guys get this video to like, I'm not gonna ask for a crazy amount, but like 100 likes, I'll eat a couple pieces of gum in the next video. There's your challenge, 100 likes. Bob Shirley, Jim legend. And to do it behind the dish, it's crazy. For that long. Tom Waddle, Steve Crawford, Vince Coleman, John Kruk. I remember him analyzing the games as a kid. Bill Campbell, Dwight Evans, record breaker, Ron Say, George Bell, Bob Critch, Mike Birkbeck, Johnny Ray, Bob Melvin, and Willie Hernandez. Got about 9 packs left. Can't complain. I really thought we'd have at least two of the big rookies by now, but we got the one I wanted, so I can't complain. Hold on. I can't do the gum with no flavor. I can't do it. So now we're just whispering, I guess. Or actually, I still have the crappy baseball gum, so. Dave Stapleton. Sid Bream. I remember that name. Lonnie Smith. Raphael Belliard. Charlie Haw. Oh, look at this. Look at this, baby. Pete Rose. Look how little they had to make the font on this freaking card. Come on, focus up. Focus up. I want to focus. It's frustrating me. Focus up. There we go. Look how little the font has to be because of how great he was. First base and a manager card. Get that man in the Hall of Fame. Come on. The Baseball Hall of Fame is a museum. Okay? It's not a church. It's supposed to tell a story of history, even the blemishes. Okay? Pete Rose, Barry Bonds, McGuire, Canseco, Clemens. All these guys should be in the Hall of Fame. All of them. All of them. Lynn, Matusek, and thanks for coming to my TED Talk. Tom Lasorda, longtime manager. Dave Stewart, Eric Show, Garth Eorg, Sparky Anderson, Craig McMurtry, Rudy Law, BJ Surhoff. Future Star's been on to have a pretty decent career. And Danny Eorg, I'm gonna throw him BJ over there because he had a pretty good career. Omar Moreno, Steve Garvey, great player. Andy Van Slyke, Brian Clurbuck, Mike Smithson. Oh, that was Mark J. Howe. Daryl Boston, that guy looks sweet. Howard Johnson, Todd Worrell, All-Star guard. Brian Dayett, Chili Davis, what a name. Frank Pastore, Giants leaders. Tippy Martinez, you don't want to be tipping your pitches there, buddy. Okay. Steve Ontiveros and Del Mohoric. Ever since the Bonds, we've kind of slowed down. But I can't get greedy. If you just said, you can only get one card out of this. Out of this entire box, which one do you want? It's the berry. Berry's the best. Jim Clancy. Don't know if he has anything to do with those awesome Tom Clancy books, but Gene Mouch, that's a joke by the way. I'm making jokes. Denny Walling. Kevin Romine. Tony Pena, looked like he did it for a while. Bob Forsch. Oral Hershiser. That's a name you guys should remember. Gene Nelson. Got a Gold Cup card. Wally Joyner. Topps All-Star Rookie. Steve Sachs. Yankees leader. Donnie Baseball. Yeah. Tom Kelly. Mark Langston. Bob Nepper. Henry Cotto. Alpolito. And Don Robinson. Got 6 packs left. Hope you guys are nice and relaxed. This is like so much fun for me. I love these. My bad, guys. We got a Wade Boggs. Talked about him earlier. Legend. Mike Mason. Alan Ashby. Ron Washington. John Russell. Clint Hurdle. Went on to be a manager. Lance McCullers. I believe that's the name of a pitcher now. Ted Simmons. Great catcher for the Cardinals for like a very long time. I know my tennis coach actually knows Ted Simmons. He used to take pictures for the Cardinals. Ted Simmons, legend of the game, like very underrated. Darryl Strawberry, All-Star card, another legend. Will Clark. We've been some great players here. Ron Renicky, Lee Smith, John Stefero, Dave Von Olen, Larry Anderson, Kevin Mitchell, and Roger Clemens. This is All-Star card. I don't think that's the base card that we're looking for. That was in the top 10. It was the 10th of the top 10, so it's like the last most valuable card. The least of the most valuable cards. Whatever I'm trying to say. Bill Almon, Al McRae, John Orzulak, Dave Collins, George Brett. Wow. Such a great player. Some of you guys who don't know, maybe you young guns, look up George Brett. One of the all-time greats. Mike LaVilliere. There's a Darryl Strawberry base card. Mark Bailey. Carlton Fisk. Talk about phenomenal baseball players. Carlton Fisk, so good. Such a good ball player. Oh, speaking of another one, Alan Trammell. Wow. Getting some great cards here. Ruben Sierra, record breaker. Tom Hume. Robin Yount. Jeez. This thing's loaded with like Hall of Famers and legends. Look at those numbers, guys. Robin Yount. Wow, wow, wow. It's a great card. Lance Parrish and Craig McMurtry. 4 packs left. Come on, Bo Jackson. I'll also take another berry. Come on. Give me some here. Mario Soto. Floyd Humans. Larry McWilliams. Miller, Aurelio Lopez, Mike Scott, Mike Scioscia, longtime manager, Mark Davis. This card looks like fake. What the hell? Mike Laga is like the first ever attempted Photoshop that just went horribly wrong. Is that him in his Tigers gear? What the hell? Like the Cardinals jersey's pink. I'm looking that card up when I get done. Kurt Stillwell, Terry Francona, longtime manager, Jesse Orsocco, Tom Browning, Andy Hawkins, Vern Rule, Terry Mulholland, and Tom Brookins. That card is really messing with my brain. What the hell is going on with that card? 3 packs left. Turn back the clock. Reggie Jackson insert. Roger Craig manager. That comes out of flavor. Gary Templeton played for a very long time. Tony Bernard, John Morris, Mike Trujillo, Dave Concepcion, Jeff Robinson, Ed Hearn, Phil Bradley, Jack Clark, really good ball player. Jack Clark, will put him in that pile. John Canglilosi, Mets leaders, probably a lot of Darryl Strawberry on that card. Keith Hernandez, yeah. Don Slott and Kurt Young. Alright. Here we go, last 2 packs. Still looking for that Bo Jackson, still looking for the Greg Maddux, still hunting for, I'd like to have another Barry Bonds, and definitely looking for that Mark McGwire. But can we focus on the fact that we pulled a Barry Bonds? You guys saw me that's a great player right there, Eddie Murray. You guys probably, I don't know, maybe since the Kerryon Johnson card, have probably not seen me fangirl out like that. I feel like I kind of lost my cool in that Barry Bonds card. Bob Brindley, Jerry Mumphrey, Scott Terry, Jody Davis, Kelly Gruber, Bob Tewksbury, John Shelby, Dave Leiper. Okay, there we go. We got our next rookie card. Nice. Another guy who should be in the hall. I don't care that he lied. I don't care he did steroids. Baseball turned like a blind eye to these guys and let them do that shit, okay? Rafael Palmeiro. I remember mostly with the Orioles as a kid, but you talk about like a smooth swinging first baseman. Rafael Palmeiro fits the bill. So that card, about a $20 card, $15 card. Mark Salas, Dennis Lamp, Craig Reynolds, Devon White, Domingo Ramos, another turn back the clock. That's a Ricky Henderson insert, and Eddie Murray. Like you said, great player there, Eddie Murray. Alright, last pack. Let me know you guys think the Bo Jackson's in here. What are we thinking? Let me know down below if you enjoy these wax videos. Like I said, get it to 100 likes and I'll eat a couple pieces of this gum. And maybe, it might kill me, but I'll do it for you guys. And let me know what you think about this wax stuff. I'm enjoying it. I don't really have a lot of LCSs around here, so if you guys have one, let me know. We could work something out or something, I don't know. Because paying for shipping on this is the only shitty part. We got Johnny Grubb, Davis, Mark Thurmond, John Felsky, the manager, Fred Lynn, Ernie Riles, Calvin Schiraldi, Steve Schultz. Got a sweet Ricky Henderson guard. Scott Nielsen, Scott Sanderson, look at that, back-to-back Scotts. Tom Bernansky, Mike Marshall, got a Cardinals leader guard. Jim Traber, Bill Mooneyham, and Mike Woodard. So, after all that, we are still on the hunt for that Mark McGwire and for that Bo Jackson, but we did pull Barry. I am, like, I guess you'd have to be, like, a Barry guy. Like, you just have to be a Barry guy to understand the level of excitement in pulling that card. Oh shit, I hit the microphone. I'm trying to see where that other top loader is, and I just don't know where it is. Like, there's the rookies. Did I put the Herbert in there? It's probably smart to put the Herbert in there. If I did, I feel like I might have. Nah, he's in a big. No, that's it. It's this one. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put the Herbert in the big one because I want to. Herbert's great. Okay, Herbert's great. He's in the big one. He's fine. He's fine. He's not really fitting with the other cards. There we go. But he's fine. Okay. You see, Herbert's stashed away. He's good. Okay. He's fine. Don't you guys worry about Justin Herbert. But Barry Legend, the man. Look at that beauty. Barry Bonds, top loaded, rookie card. That's literally a card that you want in your collection. I just gotta look that one up. When you're, when you're my age, and now it's just me deciding who I want to put in with the rest of these, like, just to fill it out. Let's do that. Actually, no, we'll trade him out for Sally play for Harold Baines. Okay. So my top 5 looks just like this. You guys let me know. I just gotta look that card up, because that card looks weird. I don't know if there's a story on that card or what. Sorry, this is like, the wax is just like everywhere. It's a very messy setup. I apologize. 5, I go with Robin. You know what? Goodness, yeah, he was so good. I want the homer me wants to put Harold Baines there, but whatever. 5 is Robin Yount, Hall of Famer. Need to say more. Same with George Brett. Pete Rose should be in the Hall of Fame. Number 2, I give to Rafael Palmeiro. You could give, the Hall of Famers this spot, but Palmeiro's rookie card being in the top 10 of value, and I really wanted the card. I'm excited to have it. Number 1, was there ever a question? Like, honestly, I'll look at this card for the next 20 minutes when I turn this camera off. I'm like in love with this card. I also need to clip my fingernails. Sorry about that. Just realized that. But yeah, I'm excited about this card. That I'm gonna send a picture to my buddies and be like, I pulled the Barry, and they probably won't give a shit. But thank you guys for watching. Like I said, get the video to 100 likes, and